yep. Eagles wear boxes. Y'all know what it is. It's like not the Eagles sound. That was quite a long time, huh? I know y'all got drowned out by Eagle, but what can I say? This is Monday. Eagles wear boxing. We're gonna see how much blue can fill up in here. That's right. I'm on that stuff like always. Always trying to take my medicina, my medicinals. You like that, medicinals? Rearranging those really, because always trying to straighten myself out because I just got bad habits from being in the military. You know, it sticks with you, man. So many years of just eating bad. You eat good, but then you eat so fast, man. Heartburn, everything else in the military. So you take that with you. You take it with you. It's hard to kick. You know, only way you can kick it is a little bit is if you start dating or something like that. You got to just be, you try to eat slower. I eat slow anyway, but I just don't. I just find myself just eating other stuff. Yeah, but we got a little bit of results and stuff, and I got old news, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's old news or something like that, but we're going to talk about it just to see what you guys know about it, because sometimes you guys know it, and I just don't know. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe just a half an hour, not do too long. I got other stuff to do. I got other stuff I can be doing. I got my contract here, so let me check in. We see. Do I even have my number there? Nope. But it's all good. I'll get it done. High clear. A new company that I'm helping out, so go help them out today. Let me make sure I check my time because I know me. I'll go in late. Why are you so late? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so late. Why y'all so early? But let me just check and see. Today is. It's not even for today. I'm talking about going in today. I go in tomorrow, but let me just make sure of the time. Mm-hmm. So it's 11. Tomorrow's 13. Okay, so 3:30. There we go. The knob here. 6. Bunch of threes. We all threes. So we in the 3 zone, I guess. So mostly 3. I gotta work kind of late. 3 is not too bad. 3 to probably 8, 9, something like that. Whenever. We'll talk about boxing results in back to Javante Davis is that's my guy now, so I'm going to be talking about him a lot. Anytime I hear a little thing. Watch all these other shows, man. People were like, they gossip with everybody's on Bud strap and all that. Like, okay, yeah, you got to knock out. Everybody look at results all the time, like, and when I say they look at results, what everybody's looking at is the finale of the results themselves. See, is that the best thing to do though? Should you be looking at the final tally of whatever happens? Is that the conclusion? Yes, it is. If you look at it as a result, then yes, that is the conclusion. If you look at it as a result. But let's dig deeper. If you look at it as being the conclusion that it is, speaking about boxing and the final results of a fight, of a TKO or KO or a decision, but there's other variables you have to look at. How many rounds did you go? What did you do defensively and offensively? Okay, if the fight only went 6 rounds, you did pretty good offensively, not necessarily defensively. What was your opponent's defense and offense like? Yeah, look at the fight. Don't look at the conclusion all the time. Just because somebody tears paper in half and they tear 1,000 sheets of paper in half doesn't mean that their next step up, they can tear wood in half. Because their opponent is completely different, right? You got to put yourself to that type of understanding. Even if you said you prepared for one kind of fighter, you wasn't preparing and to be a series, that's bullshit. Get out of here. When you get in the ring and you fighting somebody, you in a fight. I don't care how you prepare. You prepare yourself to win, even if the caliber of fighter was not up to what you the standard you thought. Because if you went in there and you wasn't in shape or something, then you'll end up getting clipped and lose yourself. So stop it. When people talk about stuff like that, that's not Spence, that's not whatever. It doesn't matter. You trained to go in there and demolish whoever. You know, you training like you're gonna lose. And I don't know. I'm not really sold anymore. Even they was talking about the jab of Bud. I don't know. I don't know. He didn't look super. He didn't look Sugar Ray fast to me or Tommy Hearns fast to me. I'm sorry. And I'm not even hating. He just didn't look like he was super fast. Oh, Superman in there. And yeah, you can't match up. Well, you can if you want to, but you don't match up the older fighters with the young fighters. But think about this. The same guy that Terrence Crawford just fought, what would Tommy Hearns have done to a fighter like that? How many rounds would it took for Tommy to get rid of him? How many rounds would it took for Duran to get rid of him? How many rounds would it took for Sugar Ray Leonard to get rid of him? Right? Even Shane Mosley, how long would it took him to get rid of him? Manny Pacquiao, how long would it took for him to get rid of him? You can just start talking about fighters. Yes, I start arguments like this because I want to fight. I want all the smoke. I don't just want the smoke though. I want the fire too. So if you can give me fire with the smoke, good. I want all that. So he want all of it. Yes, I want I want all of it. Yeah. If that's okay with you. You know what I mean? Sir Flame in the house, y'all. Salute to my brother. From another time and another mother, but he's still my brother. Sir Flame up in the place. Just in case you didn't know, don't get yourself burned. Salute to my brother. He says salute to Eagles Wear. Yeah, don't get yourself burnt. But I don't know if I got old information, if I got new information. But one thing I do know is I seen For some reason, I seen Bud. Maybe it's an old fight. Maybe you guys can let me know. I seen Bud with some busted gloves. And another thing for me, look at y'all, Sir Hussein finally came back. His wife let him come back in. Thank you, brother, for being your wife. You finally talked to her. She didn't like the way I talked to her last time, y'all, sir. Salute to y'all, sir. Yeah. She didn't like the way I was explaining stuff to her last time. I wasn't even trying to get you in trouble, man. I was trying to keep you protected, man. That last time I had a conversation with you and your lady. I was trying to keep you protected, man. I wasn't trying to start no family trouble, man. But you've been out for a while. She said, you ain't going to go see Eagle for a while. He like, yes, dear. Y'all, sir, like, yes, dear. I won't go see Eagle no more. He's a troublemaker. But I kind of missed the show. No, Eagle football world. Okay, World Cup was on. Okay, you got it. Yeah, I understand that. I know people from Brazil, so a lot of people was, they was upset about that. Well, they finally out of it. What you got? Croatia, Argentina, and who's the other two seeds you got? I only have time to watch the games in the evening. Yeah. Oh, we tried the last. It's down. It's getting down, getting low, getting down to the last few games and stuff. Yep. I don't cover all that, but like I said, man, if I get out of boxing, I'm gonna be doing beach volleyball or something. I might ease into that as it is. But I keep messing up because I meet these girls and then I don't get it because I don't want the number. But I'm silly, man, because I should have got the IG. I don't want Argentina to win, man. Stop, man. Stop, Sir Flame. I don't want them to win, man. Oh, yeah, Monaco. Yeah, so Morocco is the first African country that made it that far in the history. In the history of the whole thing. I wouldn't mind Morocco. I'm going for all underdogs. So, so I want Morocco and whoever's playing Argentina. That's who I want. That's who I want, man. Sir Flame coming here throwing that little monkey wrench in here. He talking about Argentina gonna win. I don't want them to win because of I don't like a lot of the mouthpieces from the boxers down there. They acting like they all that. You ain't all that. I hope y'all lose, man. I'm doing it out of hate. He said he don't want the number one. Looks like France versus Argentina final. By the looks of it, yeah. Yeah, Morocco done real good, but we need to get that African country up in there, man. I like underdogs, man. When it comes to anything, I don't care. I want somebody to get, even in boxing, I want somebody to get knocked out by a total bomb. I just want that to happen. It feels good to me. Because what it does is it makes you respect. A lot of people don't have respect. Okay, so you guys tell me about the busted gloves that Bud had. Was that old? Was that old news or am I, Why is Bud, which fight was that Bud had the busted gloves? Was it, it's the last one? I don't know. Bud must have he must have Mike Tyson type of power or something like that. Because when I seen that little hook shot, it didn't look like that much. But it was clean. It's a blinding shot. He didn't see it. So that's probably what put him out, But it is what it is. But we got to look at, see, everybody's looking at the final ass whooping. Everybody's looking at the final ass whooping, 6-round ass whooping, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to tell the truth, Sir Flame. To me, everybody's acting like Bud got this he's super fast, like a lot of speed. I wasn't impressed, brother. I'm telling you, I wasn't impressed. You can call me a Bud hater, whatever. Y'all. I know people want to call me this kind of hater, that kind of hater. He hating on, but I don't hate on none of the fighters, but I hate on all of them. You know what I mean? Because anybody can get it up in here. Anybody can get neck up in here. So it don't matter to me. It could be Bud, it could be Earl, whatever. Earl, and thank goodness Earl's good. Earl done got into some little teenager, some little 14-year-old tried to kill him, huh? Ran into the wrong lane, head on with Earl. Good thing the babies wasn't in the car, man. Earl might have called a case if the babies was in there and one of them got hurt. He might have called a case. So he was fortunate to be riding by himself and then being in the car, a strong enough car to hold that kind of an impact. I heard him. He sounds shook up a little bit still. You could tell. He said, I don't know what this kid doing. You know, he was just talking out loud, you know, talking. He's kind of narrating, walking around the car. He said, that's bulletproof too. He said, if I was in the other car, he said, I would have been in trouble. Another trip to the hospital or maybe a trip somewhere else. But good thing, Earl must be unbreakable, man. I ain't gonna never go against Earl on nothing, man. Yeah, that punch that you don't see is the punch that put you down. You got that right 100% on that, Sir Flame, yeah. Oh, okay, so y'all, sir, said that was from the weekend, huh? And Sir Flame said, no, that was from the weekend. Okay. So Bud sitting over there with broken gloves, huh? How your glove broken? Y'all better fix that y'all better fix that hand packing of formula that y'all got. Y'all putting too much brick in there. Y'all gonna get caught putting that much brick in there, especially if it's busting through the gloves, because you don't hit that hard. Not with a couple of punches. Shit, the heavyweights ain't even doing that. You hitting harder than heavyweights? Get out of here. You ain't hitting harder than heavyweights. No, he hitting harder than heavyweights. But here we go with the Margarito shit. Here we go. Busted up gloves, cement. So whoever's packing your gloves, they got to put a little bit less cement on the next time you fight. Yeah, no doubt. Yep. Y'all sir said Sir Flame 100. Yep. Yep. But y'all sir said a good thing it was a bulletproof car. They have way more protection than a normal car. Yeah, of course. They got way more protection, man. Damn, I seen the car, man. It's like, can we still call that a car? If he was in a normal car, would have been real bad. Yeah, but can we even call that a car? I don't know what the hell. Was Earl driving? What the hell was that? Was that a setup? That don't even look like some shit you could have even been driving the way, you know, when I see cars like that, it don't even look like something you could even be driving. You know what they used to do when we was on, like when we be on a post, right? Like in the military. And one of the soldiers, you know, or whatever, one of the servicemen went out there and did something stupid like that. They'll put the car up there. They put the car right by the front. As soon as you come through the gate, when you come through the front gate, that's what you see. You see the car. They leave that shit up front like a trophy, just to remind you on your way in and out. You know, to don't do dumb shit, cause they ain't trying to pay no insurance. You know, they ain't trying to. They don't want to hook your spouse up or whoever, or your mom up for the rest of their life. Set them up. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, so he got bad luck and good luck in a way. Yeah. Well, if you want to call it luck, you just unfortunate sometimes. I would say that some people with cars, man, some people just ain't meant to be riding around in cars. Earl needs to ride around. He need to get himself a big ass truck, a nice little monster, a nice little truck. He got enough money to, you know, get a good suspension to make it ride like real smooth. Get your ass a big armored truck. Man, forget them cars. What you doing with cars anyway? The whole thing about cars, man, I love cars, but just think about it, man. All you're doing is going from A to B. Or riding around like this, like cool, like look, check it out. And I'm starting not to like my car. I just tell people, oh, it's just a car. Oh, that's a nice car. Everybody talking about how nice the car is. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Anytime I start getting a lot of compliments on my car, I know somebody gonna do some hateful shit. And matter of fact, somebody already did some hateful shit. I got black rims and somebody scratched up one of my rims. And I don't even have enemies. I don't have enemies that around here that would actually touch a car. You know what I mean? They just wouldn't. They probably wouldn't even touch me. They just like hating, like, oh, I don't like him. But somebody scratched up one of my rims, man. Just dug into it with something for no reason. I just shaking my head like, you know what? That's a damn shame that people treat your stuff the way that, you know, people treat your stuff like that. So I stopped liking cars that much. I just don't get too serious about them because I already know people gonna do something to them. It's like you gonna do something to it because you a hater. You got all that hate in your system. You see something out there, oh, that's a nice whip. Let me tear it up. There's some hateful ass people, man. And they don't care how expensive it is or non-expensive. But for a lot of people, when you spend anything, let me see, to get me a good number, I would say $50,000 or more. $50,000 or more on a car, you're gonna get haters. At least 50, right? Probably, maybe even less than that, because cars are expensive. It don't matter what you get. So yeah, 50. I'll go 50. So $50,000 or more for a car, you're gonna get some kind of hate. Yeah. But y'all, sir, again, he said he keeps getting into these bad accidents and walks away. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's unbreakable, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna stick with my statement I said a couple of years ago, man. Like I told y'all, man. I said if a car can't break Earl, I don't see none of these fighters really breaking Earl. Earl he a monster, man. Something wrong with Earl. There's something wrong with him. You just gotta agree that something is wrong with Earl. Earl is just not built like everybody else. Earl is something. There's something wrong with that boy. He could be crazy or whatever, but something wrong with Earl, man. Something wrong with Earl, man. Something wrong with Earl Spence. He ain't rapped the way that people is rap. You know what I mean? He's rapped completely different, man. So that's just something we got to accept. Okay, let's talk about any kind of surprises for y'all. Over the boxing weekend, did y'all see anything that's suspicious? Don't make me bring it up. Don't make me bring it up. And you know I got to keep Tank Davis on my list, you know, of people to talk about. Hey, that's my new little guy. That's my new nephew right there. I don't even know him like that, but that's my new nephew right there. So people get mad. You get mad at me, just get mad because I'm gonna be talking about Tank. Because he got time. He in camp, like he said he in camp. He got time to be on Twitter and he got time to, you know, start nonsense and stuff. He want to make people laugh. He making me laugh too. He making me laugh. He said he wasn't impressed with what Bud did. He said he wasn't nothing but a sparring partner. He said he wasn't nothing but a sparring partner. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't see no threat. He been out before. I didn't see no threat. Somebody who's been knocked out before fighting Bud. Bud had problems with people that haven't been knocked out. Well, he has some problems with some people that have been knocked out, though. But like I said, your chin don't get no stronger. And he's up in a weight class where somebody's going to actually be able to hit him in the chin one of these times, and we're going to see. He ain't going to fight Earl without getting hit. Yeah. Surflane said, but those accidents still take a toll on his body. Yeah, they got to, man. Because right now he's feeling good because of the adrenaline. But they got to check him out, his neck and all that. Because you got to make sure that your neck and all that is okay. If your spinal column is okay, you're probably okay. You just go through some bruises, yeah. Yeah, my girl just had an accident. Same thing. Somebody running in the wrong lane. Yeah, but you're right, though. Oh, the surf ain't bring it up. He said T.O., yep. Y'all sir said, but styles make fights though, right? Y'all sir said T.O. apparently looked like shit. He said, I didn't even watch the T.O. fight though. He said, I was watching the UFC and Crawford card. Yep. I'll put it to you like this. When there's a split decision, there's probably some kind of effery going on. Devin Haney, he chimed in and he said that, paraphrasing, that Kambosos took something out of Teofimo. He said he took something out. You know, he said he's not going to be the same no more. He said he took something out of him. He's not a fighter that can adjust. I guess I can say that. He's a fighter that can't adjust, man. Yeah, even when I'm gonna be honest, when I seen that Avanation, just looking at him, he looked like it was already over with. When I looked at him before, I'm just saying, man. I don't like to say that, but sometimes people just look like the fight's already over. Linares went ahead and got that. He got hit. He lost. Don't ask me about the Pacquiao. I got zero information on The Pacquiao fight, of course, Tanaka won against Sikwibo. Of course, Crawford again got the 6th rounder. And Baez, he lost to King Guy. And Cyborg, like I said, got that W. Even though I was pulling, I said Holloway, I was hoping Holloway can get the dub, but she couldn't get the W done. And Nelson got the KO in 1 round against Ballard, which that's pretty impressive. Lopez with the split decision. Of course, Davis got the unanimous decision over the Burgos. I'm just going through a few of them right here. I don't know if I got all of them. Anderson, big TKO over Forrest. Oh, shoot. Everybody's thinking about Forrest. But they asked Anderson, I was reading, they asked Anderson what his work went like with when he was sparring with Tyson Fury. And he just told him, straight up, hey, I'm the best heavyweight. That's how it went. In other words, Anderson must have been putting them things on Tyson Fury. But we'll see how long Tyson Fury stays around, if he'll ever get a chance to fight Anderson, or Anderson get a chance to fight him, or if Anderson's really all that. He kind of leaves himself open, though, right? He be throwing them punches, leaves himself open. Oh, yeah, but Zayas out of Puerto Rico got that dub over Salazar. Unanimous decision out of Mexico. Warrington versus Lopez, of course. Again, Lopez got that. The Lopez got the majority decision. This is not that Lopez. This is featherweight Lopez. Of course, Metcalf, TKO over Pennington. Pennington back to the drawing board again. Bridges, female fight again. Out of the bantamweights, TKO in the 8th round over O'Connell. And also we got Cash with the unanimous decision over Neves. And Conlon, 1st round KO over Gurfey. Okay? And those are the fight results as Eagle Web gives them in Eagles Web Boxing. So those are the results for y'all, that y'all can digest them. But my little nephew, Tank, he's going to keep me laughing. And so I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to make somebody going to have to come in here and get mad and jump on me. But I don't care. You can jump on me if you want to. I'm sticking with Tank because Tank is the show right now. You know what it is, though? This is the bottom line for this whole boxing thing. And stay aware. Don't go to sleep. Stay aware. Sir Flame. I've talked to Sir Flame. When you seen Bud fight, did you witness a $10 million fight or $20 million fight with Bud? We need to get some numbers, man. Somebody's going to be hollering about a check. Oh, my check didn't clear. Watch. Let's just sit down and let's just wait. And we'll see how that, what is it, Black Prime? We're going to see how Black Prime, we'll see how it works. We're going to see how that Black Prime crap work out, y'all, sir. Yep. Yep. Y'all, sir, he said, I heard that the TL card was good. They had Jared Anderson and Kenshawn Davis on the card as well. Yeah. Yep. Good card, but... Do you guys agree with Davis? Gervonta Davis? He said that it was just a, he said it was a sparring match. he got zero love for Crawford, which I like. And the thing about people might look at him like he a little hater, but look, he can do all that, man. What y'all, okay, like I started to cover earlier, what everybody's missing is this is prize fighting. This is money. Davis is making all the money. Gervonta Davis is getting the money. Now, maybe Crawford getting money now, but Gervonta Davis is getting all the money. Matter of fact, he got all the money fights lined up. Crawford have a few money fights, but that's if he can get through all these fighters. I don't know if he can beat all these fighters, though. I'm not trying to doubt him, but I doubt that he's going to get through Earl. He going to get through Charlo, because if he get through one Charlo, he going to have to fight the other Charlo. And probably got to run it back with Earl. That's how he fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Ennis going to want some. He going to have to get Ennis. And then Davis going to want some eventually. Everybody gonna want something. If he did all that, if he cleaned up the house, he beat Earl twice, beat both Charlos. I mean, he's the greatest of all times. If he beat Earl twice and Charlos and both the Charlos, and then beats Boots too, and then drop down to 140 and beat Tank, he's the greatest of all time. Is that gonna happen? The world may never know. The world may never know, brother. Yep. Y'all, sir, said Bob has been putting solid cards on free TV in the UK and the USA. Yep. He's doing it for something else. Believe me, you say it's free, but all the sponsorship, believe me, Aram getting paid. Aram definitely got paid. I wouldn't doubt if Aram came out making more money than Bud and them. I'm just saying. That man know how to get his money, man. I clear my sinuses up, man. I hate that when you got to keep swallowing. Yeah. He getting his money. Like I just said. The thing is about the money. That's why Ellerby and them be laughing and stuff at Bud and the rest of them. That's why they be laughing, because everybody's making up all these stories about, and even when it comes to Earl didn't sign the paperwork. Show me the paperwork that Earl didn't sign. Show me the contract. Has anybody even seen the contract? Did you guys even see the contract and stuff like that that Bud was supposed to sign and Earl was supposed to sign? All the blind money and all that. Has anybody seen the paperwork? And we always got to sit here and listen to somebody about something, man. I don't want to hear y'all about it. I don't want to hear. Other news about Grindr, man, is on other social medias and stuff like that. I don't want to bring up the long part of the story, so I'll just leave it alone. But I'm trying to gather my thoughts, so I don't just so I don't just say the wrong thing and get banned or clapped up here. I put it this way. I'm gonna say it like this. I knew deep down inside, I knew that the person known as Grindr was gonna be okay. I knew they was gonna get out of this whole situation. But how did I know? I don't know. Maybe I'm psychic, but I knew that. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, y'all, sir. Again, he laughing. He said Ellerby got his own issues. They had one star Tank, and he left them. Yeah. But Ellerby got his hands in everything, man. Don't sleep on that. Don't think on the surface that you see everything. I tell you what. You got to be careful. You always got to watch that gym over there. You got to watch that side. You know why? Because while you're thinking that they have one star, I guarantee you that they're grooming at least a couple more. I guarantee that they're grooming. They're going to come from nowhere. You're going to be like, where this fighter came from? I guarantee you. Because think about it like this. They got fortunate with Tank, right? But at the same time they had Tank, who else did they have? Didn't they have the cruiserweight? What's his name? Or the light heavy? What? The cruiser, right? They had the cruiserweight. At one point they had at one point they had Raleigh, right? Or they still got Raleigh? Shit, they got Raleigh. They gonna make money. Y'all sir said what else star they got at TMT? I don't know. We just gotta look into it, man. They comfortable, believe me. They still got Floyd. Floyd's still making his exhibition money. They got money, believe me. They got all the damn money in boxing, believe me. If you take the top salaries for these fighters that they got today, and their top earning fights for like their past 5 years, all of them, take the top 5 earners in boxing right today. The top 5. The top 5 out of the last, if you take all the fights that they had out of the last 5 years, matter of fact, let's go even further than that. Let's go 7 years. They still don't have as much money as Floyd Mayweather. Let's think about that. They got all the money. He's still getting 10, 20 million to do exhibitions. You said they got Raleigh, yeah. But I'm saying and then they got another little guy that they're calling, they calling him the baby Tank or something. They got another little guy. They got another little guy that can throw them paws. That's coming up. Oh, you actually, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about what fighter of note have they got. No, I said, that's what, did you listen, brother? Listen. Stop playing with the dog and pay attention when I say this. I said you got to keep your eyes open for them. I said they probably have somebody else coming up. I don't know exactly who they got, but they probably got somebody coming up. You said Manny had an exhibition. I didn't get no results on Manny's exhibition. Zero. I got 0 results. All I got was the NC. All I got is no contest. It doesn't count. That's the only thing I got out of it. I didn't get nothing else out of it. I was looking for it. I was trying to look for it because I didn't see it. So I was just looking for the information. If Manny got if there's no contest, that means there's no winner anyway. So he didn't get knocked. The only way you could have a winner on that, I think, is if somebody gets knocked out, right? Yeah. If somebody gets knocked out. But I'm going to look right now, just because we're on the topic. Let me see. Yeah. But Gervonta Davis was like, he said that was a sparring part. That was a sparring partner. He said, F out of here. I'm sticking with Tank. I don't care if somebody get mad at Eagle. Oh, that's not professional. Did you sticking with Tank? I'm sticking with Tank because Tank is the only one that's entertaining me right now. The rest of y'all ain't. The rest of y'all is boo-boo right now. Y'all not even entertaining me. Y'all know I'm not here for y'all's pleasure. Y'all here for my pleasure, man. I don't care. I'm behind Tank. Because Tank is making me laugh. Let me see. I'm going to look it up real quick. Okay. So I'm seeing if I can pull them up. So 122 pounder looks like he got. Angelo El Chinito Leo. 126 pounder featherweight. Dorian Lavis Khan Jr. 130 super featherweight. Malik the King Warren. 135. You got Adrian Playtime Benton. This is lightweight fighter. Rolando Raleigh Romero, who's making a whole lot of noise. Gervonta Tank Davis, who he's just losing. Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson at super lightweight. Mateo Stallion Papa at 147. He got Jalil Major Hackett. Sanjabek War Rachmaninoff at super welterweight. He got Luis Cuban Arias and Mickey Scala. 200 pounds cruiserweight, Andrew the Beast Tabiti. So yeah, he still got fighters. And then he probably got some other ones that snuck in there somewhere. So we don't, not going to sleep completely on them, but I'm just saying. Oh, Derek Beatty's in here? Salute to Derek Beatty. He said salute to Eagles Webb. Derek Beatty said salute to y'all, sir, who's saying this. Y'all, sir's right back at Derek with the salute. Y'all, sir, said it was a 5-round exhibition. They didn't declare a winner on, but Manny whooped the dude's ass. Okay, Manny's supposed to whoop his ass. Manny is a Hall of Famer. If a Hall of Famer is getting his ass handled, then that's what we don't want to see. But like I said, my little nephew, I'm gonna stick with my little nephew, cracking me up. My little baby nephew, Tank Davis. He said F out of here. He said the Bud is nothing. He said he was fighting a sparring partner. He said get out of here with that shit. But I do. I have went back over some of like a lot of Tank's fights. Tank be in wars, man. Tank don't have easy work, man. I'm telling you, man. Almost every fight the Tank be in, man, they be trying to war with Tank, man. He's only had a couple of fighters that he's actually fought that was scared when he got in there. But they try to war with Tank, man. Barrios was in there putting them things on Tank, man. But Tank was just getting closer and closer, catching that chin, and then that last shot to the body. But he was, man, please. Even Santa Cruz was like, I don't know if they fight him because they get more veracity and more, they get more fierce when they fight Tank, or they really are like, damn, I got to beat him off me. I don't know. But he be getting in some fierce ass fights, man. I don't see, to me, I'm telling you, I'm not hating on Bud, but I don't see Bud getting in some fights that just like fierce fights, like they just be trying to fight. Even Errol Spence, they be in there trying to fight. Well, except for the big names. Ugas was trying, but the big names don't fight Earl, if you think about it. Or they do some more weird shit, because Sean Porter, he fought Earl. It was all, the shit was weird. He made the fight weird and crazy. Ugas fought Earl. Danny Garcia didn't fight Earl. He was trying to survive and shit. Mikey Garcia didn't do nothing but get into a shrimp mode. So all the names that people talking about, oh yeah, Danny a beast. Oh, Mikey this and that. Anytime you like blow the fighter up, Earl beats the shit out of him. I'm just saying. It just seemed like to me, the people that come to fight Earl's the ones you don't expect gonna fight. Like Algeria and them, they came to fight. They was out there trying to put it on Earl, but they just couldn't. It was just too much. Carol Brook, oh, apologetic ass fighting. Here you go, Earl. I'm sorry, I had to hit you back. Derek said that Ugas is still fucked up too. God. Damn, Derek. Derek, why you gotta be? Why the brother gotta be fucked up? I see your Al Money in here. He said Eagles well. Hey, why, Derek? Why you gotta be fucked up? The Derek said he's fucked up. He said Ugas is still fucked up. That's what, from trying to fight Earl. I'm telling you, man. People. I mean, I'm not on this. Ain't no way I'm on anybody's strap. But I'm just saying, if you go through the replays and look at the fights, and you see who really be getting in the wars, Earl be getting in the war. Him and Tank be getting in the fights, like. And some fighters don't really get in they fighting, but they not really in fights. It's like Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he gets in the fights. When he in there fighting, it's a boxing. People in there trying to kill Wilder. They in there boxing him. They in there fighting. But some fighters, you just seem like when they fight, people ain't really trying to fight them. Like they ain't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say it. It is kind of borderline boring as hell. But it is what it is, man. I ain't mad. Like I said, I ain't mad at Bud. If he can fight a sparring partner and make 10, 15, 20, whatever million, I don't know. We just hoping that the check clears. And that this business, this little contract they signed, hopefully that this company don't fold. Because with that kind of a fight, that kind of performance, I don't know. I don't know that shit. I know y'all didn't go. I know y'all didn't pay for it. Y'all didn't go play. I know y'all made your cousin pay. Y'all sir said Derek. He said Derek. I didn't watch the Manny fight. Yeah, but y'all sir, salute to my fam at Al Money. Yeah, Al Money up in here, y'all. Yep. Right, but they are still on Bud. Bud has 10 straight KOs. But look at who he's defending against. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say, Derek. I'm trying to get people on. I don't care. You don't have to be on my side, but just listen to what the hell I'm saying and listen to what Derek is trying to tell y'all. Now, I said this earlier before all y'all got here, but when you have the conclusion to something like that was a 6-round decision, right? Because it's knockout, right? Now, everybody starts banking on, oh yeah, he knocked him out in 6 rounds. Everybody's looking at results. Let me ask you a simple question, though. Answer this question. I'm not going to ask you 3 or 4 questions at once. What did that performance do to propel Bud to a higher status? Just put it that. I'll put it that way. What did it do? Yeah, Derek said, yeah, that was a solid card, huh, Derek? Derek said, I watched the Top Rank card. He said, solid. Yeah, I went over all the winners already, brother. But somebody answered that question. So what did that do? What did this performance do to solidify? No, I don't want to change the question. To propel Bud to a higher standard. What did this fight do for him? Because remember, I'm just going to talk about this. You guys can answer the question, but I'm going to talk about this part of it. So everybody goes by the conclusion, oh, he got the knockout. Okay, so he got the knockout. Now I'm looking at how does that prepare you for the next, the biggest fight in your life? This knockout, how has that prepared you? Did you put in enough work? Did you put up enough rounds? Was your opposition, did he put enough pressure on you to make you feel like you're comfortable to go up against the type of pressure that Errol's going to bring? Was that the type of, that should at least been, should that have not been, this is another question, but should that have not been like at least a replacement fight to, like, I better fight this guy because this guy's tough. You know, he don't be losing. And he's going to come, he's going to try to rough me up. I would think that's the kind of fight that you would like to come, kind of fight that you would like to have. Even when Mayweather was out and he came back, he went straight to Marquez, didn't he? And people say, oh, he was smaller, but Marquez fought at 147. I mean, he was up and down. Manny was up and down. All of them was up and down. They was fighting 140-pounders. They was fighting Hatton and everything, so stop. Cotto was even in the mix. Shane Mosley moved up 2 weight classes to fight Oscar De La Hoya. So let's not act like 100% like we're going to even dismiss Tank. I'm not even going to dismiss Tank. Because Tank got some devastating ass body shots. And I'm not going to say that Tank can't hurt Crawford, because Tank can hurt Crawford. I'm not going to act stupid. Like a lot of people, oh, he's too small. He can hurt Crawford still. Crawford is going to beat him up probably on paper, or just in just looking at it, it looks like he'll beat him up, but because the reach and everything else. But shit, I don't know. I'm not gonna knock my little baby nephew, man, because he might go out there and do some shit to shock the world. He's been shocking everybody. Ain't no way in the hell did anybody think that a 135-pounder was gonna be knocking people out the way Tank is. How many fights did Tank have that wasn't knockouts? It's easier to count than it is to count how many knockouts he got in it. Yeah. Derek Bay said nothing in my opinion. Right, exactly. That point. That's the point, Derek. Is what did that fight do to like get him ready? Like, because you're supposed to get ready during fights, right? It's not your sparring, right? You're supposed to. Okay, Derek, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, send me a photo, brother. You got it? All right. What happened to it? Got stuck? Or your neighbor felt bad and gave it to you? They told him, hey, that's Derek's stuff. Give Derek his shit. Derek put out that hit notice on everybody and said, run my shit over to me. Derek, you put out that hit notice, like Derek had posters all up through the neighborhood. Pictures of the shirt. Oh, this shirt is missing. Yeah, Derek said this shirt is missing. I need y'all to run my shit over to me. I'm glad that they ran it over to you, brother. Yeah, I had a customer over here talking about she thought I was trying to cheat her. I'm like, what the hell? I told her, I said, no. I said, none of my prices are original. I said, all the prices I had on everything that I had in there, all those are prices from like 2 years ago. I told her I never even put my prices up. Everything that's in there should have been $10, $15 more. Everything. Or more. 10, 15 plus. And you see some complaining. I'm like, please, I'm the only one that didn't go up. But I'm going to put it in a sale this week. Probably tonight. I should have put it in already. So I'm going to put my sale in. Yep. Yeah. Even Derek said that, okay, so y'all sir said that I watched UFC and Crawford card, didn't watch the Manny or Teal cards that Derek said they robbed Martin at Yasser Hussein. The UFC card was not pay-per-view worthy. I was too mad to stream it. Yeah. But the point, listen or read what Derek wrote, that when you look at these professional fighters that's supposed to be getting ready to fight the biggest fight that they ever fought, you don't get somebody that's going to be a sparring match. You don't get like a so-called tune-up. You get a rough-ass fighter in there that's going to get you ready. Even Muhammad Ali fought, like, I think he fought Oscar Bonavena before he fought Frazier. It's like you got to get, but he needed more fights, though. But you got to get somebody who's going to rough you up. A 6-rounder, 6 rounds of easy work. Yeah, that's really going to get you prepared for Earl. And while you fighting a 6-rounder the same night, Earl is fighting, probably could have been fighting for his life in a car accident. That car accident that Earl just got in, put in more work than Bud did. And somebody can call me a hater and get mad at me if you want to. But that car accident put in more work than Bud did. Just saying. Yeah. Okay, Derek said, okay. He said also, no idea. Yeah, but you end up with your stuff, though, Derek. Somebody felt bad, like, oh, this ain't your shit. They gave Derek his shit back. But Sir Flavor salute at Derek Bailey. Yeah, Derek Bailey it wasn't open. Damn. I don't know. They was thinking if they should steal it or not. I should steal this. And I think the company that I use for that, I think is over there close to where you live at. That's why you got it so fast the first time. But actually didn't end up getting it. Yep. Yep. I got a company that's about 50 miles from me that I have a lot of stuff done too. Manufacturers. Yep. Derek said I should have done that though. Yeah, I help you out with your. Yeah, I do the art. Hey, brother, I can help you out with the artwork. You can show the person you can show them all jacked up, man. Hey, do stick figures. You remember that little stick death they used to have? Do stick figures and stuff. So what you do stick figures and you have them hanging or what they, Which one was the bad one? Was the green ones? The green ones they used to do that stick death. That shit was crazy. I don't even know why I used to entertain that stick death. That shit was wild. I'd watch so many of those things. But do the stick death figures and stuff. Yeah, I'm over here. I need my shirt. I need y'all to run that shirt over to me as soon as you can. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, Ryan up here. What's up, Ryan? Ryan said, I heard Teofil questioning whether he got 80 balls left. He know his scale's gone. See, now Ryan came in here and he to salute to Ryan. See, but Ryan come in here and at least he being objective and stuff. He's not. And then again, Eagles wear boxing. Don't nobody come in here pulling no punches when it comes to shit. When it comes to bullshit or when it comes to like stuff that we think that might be controversial, that if you come in here, we gonna give it to you. And Ryan automatically come in here. He come in here, he ain't even saying a salute to nobody. He just talking about Teofimo. And like I said, just like Haney put out there, Haney said that Kambosos beat the skills out of you. That he just, he left you to where that your skill set is down. And I hear other people saying the styles make the fights, but also styles make no fight. But it can be the case because even though Kambosos didn't beat you up like Earl beat up Mikey, you can get to the point where you get beat up and you're trying to change your style and you get different trainers, you're trying to do too much and you never make it. And that could be true. But Derek Bay said, right at Ryan at work. He said, salute. Yeah, sir, again, he said, I heard about the Martin versus Teal fight. He said UFC card had some robberies as well. Oh, wow. He said Patty didn't deserve the win. And I thought Ankalaev done enough to win. And he was given a draw at Derek Bailey. But, yeah, all around. Did you see that? I don't know if this is true. But I saw the replay of Miami versus San Francisco, something like that. That San Francisco ran the ball in for a touchdown and they gave the points to Miami. I don't know how that works. I don't know how the coach don't say nothing. I don't know what happened on that. I didn't watch the game. I've only watched I think I've only watched like half of a football game this whole season. I haven't watched like a whole football game because I don't trust that bullshit. I watch too much bullshit, and you talking about fixing. That football is, they got so many professionals on there, but that shit's easy to fix. Especially if somebody need a field goal. All you got to do is call a 15-yarder. All you gotta do is call a 15-yard penalty if it's already like a kick that they can barely reach. Like his range is 52. Shit, they put that shit out to 67. You can forget it. You ain't making that 67-yard field goal. Yep. Yeah. Derek said, yeah, that was a whole deal, right? Buzz said he needed some work. I don't care about no work, though. It's the kind of work that you get. I'm just trying to put these little pieces together. I'm not trying to start no trouble. I don't hate Bud or nothing like that. Or I'm not against Bud, but I'm trying to put some pieces together. You about to fight a seriously dangerous guy, and that's who you fighting? All right, I guess that got you ready. Yeah, you're ready now. Go ahead, fight Earl. You're ready. People have their hardest training camps when they be trying to get ready for Earl. But their previous fights also show what kind of fighter they are. Okay, think about it like this. So Bud beats up on this guy. And Ugas beats up on Pacquiao before he fights Earl. So which fight do you think would get somebody more ready to fight Earl? A fight against Pacquiao? Or a fight against Avanasian? Yep. Ryan says salute to y'all, sir, Derek and Eagle. Yep. Yeah, Surflace said, yeah, I heard him asking if he still got it. Oh, I still got it? Can I still fight? Look at Surflace. He said, come on, Eagles Web. That was a little haterish. I told y'all that I don't. Eagle's not going to hate because guess what? Because Eagle, I don't have one way, sir. I don't have one way to look at it or not. I'm trying to be more technical with my assessment. I'm not just going to go off your win. You know what I mean? It's just like what I was saying earlier. Just because you tear through paper and shit, you're a paper champion of the world because you just tear paper. You can tear 1,000 pieces of paper in a minute. Doesn't mean that you're going to step up the wood and do the same thing. Okay, I hope that gets into here to where everybody can understand what I'm saying. And forget Sir Flame. Sir Flame, he turned on Eagle sometime, man. I expect that. I expect that. I expect Sir Flame and certain people to turn on me. So Sir Flame, he will turn on Eagle. He used to show Eagle love, but, Sir Flame, he can't help himself, man. That's that Texas boy. I got people in Texas. I'm gonna have to have somebody go see about Sir. I said, yeah, I got somebody down. My brother down there, Sir Flame. We need to go check on him. Make sure everything's safe where he at. Derek said, right, Eagle. He said Ali fought Bonavita before Frazier after 3.5 years off. Yeah, and Bonavita wasn't no punk because Bonavita was beating up Frazier. To be honest, he was beating Frazier's ass, knocking Frazier down. He was beating up on Frazier. Yeah, I heard Patty was giving a gift at y'all, sir. Who said, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, so even in the UFC, everybody's saying, yo, yeah, that, the gifts are given. Y'all sir said, yep, but Derek Bays said Gordon won that fight easy, yep. Sir Flame said Kambosos took something from Teal. A lot of people are saying that too. And so we're matching up. So what I'm talking about is fight before fight. And if you notice, fighters who got their ass whooped just ain't looking as good. Fighters who have whooped some ass looking better. But when they have whooped some ass to somebody who was tough, I'm not saying a fighter ain't going to look good if he whoops some ass to somebody who ain't no good. Canelo whooped somebody's ass before he fought Bivol and then got pieced up because of the easy work. Now, y'all see how that falls into play? You see how it comes together when I talked about it? Now I'm bringing up more examples. Because he fought Bivol and got pieced up. Then he had to drop back down in competition. He don't want no more Bivol. Believe me, he talking about he want Bivol at 168. Bivol going to come in comfortable at 168 and beat the shit out of Canelo. And then another, like I said this on the last show, I heard that Canelo actually stopped his sparring. He quit. He flew a guy in to go 12 rounds and then quit after 4 rounds. Talking about he was tired. He was getting your ass whooped in sparring. That's what happened. Because he's all, in the way, the reason Canelo don't look that good, how he's not looking impressive now, is because he's all over the place. He's fighting easy, then trying to fight tough, then fight easy, then try to fight tough, and then fight easy. And this shit don't work. That's why everybody want him. But he's not going to fight. He's not going to fight Andrade. He's not going to fight Charlo. He's not. He's just not going to do it. And the Charlos is tough, man. Ask Harrison. Because remember Harrison talked all that shit. Like, you're a clown. I'm going to whoop your ass again or whatever. And then he got knocked the F out. And then he wasn't the same. He's not the same no more. Harrison's not the same no more. A lot of these fighters, after they fight Earl and after they fight Charlo, they not the same no more. Yeah, Canelo's turning into boo-boo. You need to call him boo-boo. Yep. Oh, yeah, Surf Flame in there. Yep. Okay, let me read what y'all got. Yeah. But Derek said he thinks so at Surf Flame. Yeah. Everybody think, Till, you ain't got it no more. All you got is a mouthpiece because you acting like you bigger than what you is. Like, I'm going to fight at 140. I'm going to do this. Yeah, get your ass up there and fight. Get your ass up there and fight Rougarou. If you think it's a joke, get your ass up there and fight. And I ain't no Swamp Monster fan. I never was. When everybody was getting all hyped on him and when he finally got beat up, I was like, I told y'all. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, Ryan said, I think it's more his wife took shit away from Tio. Yeah, he's mentally effed. God dang. So mentally and physically effed up. His skill set is gone. Everybody saying he lost a piece. You're saying it's because he's just mentally effed because of the wife. And Surf Flame said, yeah, he had a lot going on personally. He was getting a divorce. Okay, so let's use the divorce for the excuse that you're not ready to box. And so you come in and have a split decision. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, I thought that they was getting divorced. I thought she had left him at Derek Brady. Yeah, Ryan again. He said, I'm a big Bud fan, but them gloves suspicious. All the shit Furry got, but Bud's gloves split and barely mentioned. Ain't nobody said nothing. Well, they did mention it. It's all over. It's on the internet. They talking about it. That's what I was asking in here. I said, what's the glove shit? You got cotton and shit. And that's why I teased it earlier. I said, you know what? I said, Bud, whoever packing your gloves, they got to use a little bit less cement next time. That looks suspect as hell. There ain't no defaulty gloves and shit. Professional gloves is faulty. Come on, get out of here with that shit. You ain't hitting like that. Wilder ain't even busting gloves. You busting gloves. Get your ass out of here. You busting gloves. Ain't nobody gonna mention that. Whoever's packing your gloves, they better pack a little bit less cement in them next time. Pack a little bit less cement. Don't pack enough where it's gonna come busting through the gloves. Derek said, yeah. He said, what was that glove situation about? I don't really even know. Look at Ryan. Ryan said both gloves split exactly the same position, same time. Like I said, put less cement in there for you. You're going to get caught. But since you pound for pound, they ain't going to say nothing. Surf Flame crying. Ryan again. He said, and they left him, taped him up. With no spare gloves. Fight should have been abandoned. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your gloves is all split open like that. Yeah, that shit that's suspect. That should have been this. Hey, I tell you what, whatever that guy's name is, he should come. He should protest that shit. He'll win, but have an L on his record. Disqualification. Yep. Derek said, really, at Ryan? Yep. Ryan said, yep. Derek said, wow. Ali was the only person to knock out Bonavina too. The only person to knock him out. But he had to take him into deep water and drown him, though. And Bonavina was all over Ali's strap afterwards, too. He said, I was just talking that shit about that you was a chicken for not going to fight, going to Vietnam. He said, I was just saying that shit to get underneath your skin. He really liked Ali, to be honest. Bonavina, he liked Ali way better than he liked Frazier. He said, oh, yeah, you'll beat Frazier. He told Ali that he'll beat Frazier. He said, yeah, you'll whoop his ass. Yeah, he said, you're better. He didn't like Frazier. Bonavita did not like Frazier. Yep. Ryan again, he said, shit was crazy. Never seen gloves like, yeah, how you, a double split? Man, see, get out of here. So a lot of people, now, this is what I want to hear. All you Bud fans is in here. All you guys is really Bud fans. Y'all, what's y'all's assessment of that shit? Is that some legitimate shit? That's cool? That's good? Y'all good with that? Y'all, how y'all feel about them gloves? Like Ryan said, both gloves split. That sound like some. That sound like a packing design to me. That sound like somebody's packing some shit on some gloves, especially these modern day gloves, the way they make them. I don't know, brother. I'm just saying. And by the way, did y'all make sure y'all hit Eagle with the thumbs up on your way in? So make sure you always hit, before you hit go live or listen to live, make sure that you always hit that that like button. Make sure y'all put the assassination on that like button before you come up in here and mess with Eagle's way of boxing. Yep. That's the way it's done. Sir Flame didn't say it today, but Sir Flame, I guess he's busy. He didn't change his style. He's changing for the week, for the New Year's. So he's not gonna say salute the Eagles way up, salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button or y'all neck. He said, don't get neck in Eagles way of boxing. That's right. Got the glove up good. That's right. Got that 100. And don't forget about them things. Yeah, Sir Flame said Wilder had glove gate. Yeah, that was Tyson Fury with the glove gate. Oh, cheating ass Tyson Fury. But yeah, I'm not gonna really get into equipment malfunction in boxing. How much equipment do you have in boxing that malfunctions in the first place? Think about it. When it comes to boxing, what piece of equipment seems to always malfunction? Oh, look at Sir Flame. Sir Flame said salute to Eagles, salute to the chat. He said always jab that like button on y'all neck. He said don't get naked Eagles with box. He got that fire up good with the 100, of course. He got that glove up good, brother, with them things. Again, I told y'all. I was in earlier than everybody. Oh yeah, you was in earlier than everybody else. Like he's telling on himself. Like, yeah, I got in here early. I was just me and Eagle was in here chilling. Just me and Eagle. No, it was two. It was you. It was me, you, and who else was here? It wasn't Al. It was y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, came in right away. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan said I'm a Bud fan. Got them beating everyone at 147, but that shit didn't look good. As I said, if that was Fury shit, be going crazy. Yeah, if that was Fury, everybody would have been going crazy. I would have been going crazy. I'm not going crazy on, you know what? Because I'm actually chilling on defects. I'm just not. I just don't feel like talk. I don't want to mess with it. Now, if somebody keep pushing the envelope and bring it up, and then they make a big deal out of it, then I go back and investigate. But right now, I'm like, okay, if they was okay with it, if the corner was okay, oh yeah, just tape them up and go tape them shits up and go back out there, then I'm good. If that's what it is. And how do you only bring one pair of gloves? See, that makes me start asking questions. How do you only bring one pair of gloves and then your one pair is defective? Because you didn't want to wear the proper gloves because you had set those gloves up a certain way? The commission got a lot to answer for it too. Yeah. You know what? If they did bring that to the commission's fault, to their attention, they would do something right away. You know why? Because of that New York thing. Because of that New York ruling. Remember that they lost, I think it was, what was it, sir? Was it, Derek, what was it, 21 million? They lost like 21 million because of not protecting fighters. 21 million they lost. That's more than them fighters make in a fight. Or some of them in a whole career. Most of them in a whole career. 21 million? So, yeah, they bring that shit up. Believe me, the commission will be like, excuse us. Yeah, we gonna need y'all. You'll have to change that decision on this or something, and compensate him. They gonna give him some shut. Then give him a little check. Give him some hush money. Give him some hush up money. Don't get mad at me. I'm just bringing up stuff. Don't get mad at me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to whoever be on the outside coming through hating and shit. You know, because they come through and hate. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking to you, the ones that come in and hate. That's what I'm talking to. I'm not talking to my people. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but also we got to realize we got Broner coming up too. Hopefully, if the check clears for Crawford, If the check clears for Crawford, then we got Broner, y'all. Y'all's little brother's back. Y'all's little brother's back in the news. Broner. Yeah. Yeah, you're right though, Ryan. He says there's been deaths in the ring. He said can't let a fighter fight with dodgy dodgy gloves taped up. How far is knuckles? Yeah, there you go. That's the part I want to. That's the part I want answered right there. Is how far is your knuckles sticking out through the padding and shit? That's what I want to know. Or is your knuckles actually? Did you make a little pocket inside there where you put your knuckles in the padding? Did you cut them up right after they inspected the gloves and you did some cutting? Shit, that's why you need to have somebody in that room the whole time. Yeah, but Avanasian, he just his people like, oh, don't worry about it. That's Bud. He a champ. He's gonna do the right thing. They gonna tape him up right and shit. And that was the right opportunity. Hey man, we can slice through the glove a little bit. They ain't gonna check us out. You know, just make sure the commission make sure they sign the gloves off, sign the not the tape. Make sure they sign the taping off, and we're good. We can do some extra shit because they wasn't in there watching. See, but that's why you fighters. You know, y'all pay attention. You know, pay attention to shit like that. Don't just agree to let your opponent to do what the hell they want to in their dressing room when they putting on gloves and shit. Y'all got to go pay attention. Shit, your life depend on that, not ours. We cool. We looking at home like, oh, like he got the shit beat out of him, man. Oh, damn, his gloves came through there. Knuckles all cut up. Your knuckles is all bleeding. What fight was that where the guy's knuckles was all, even his knuckles was busted up because of all that hard shit? I think it was Margarita, wasn't it? Margarita had blood everywhere, didn't he? Knuckles all bloody and shit. Gloves, tape all blooded up. How did he end up? That's another thing. How did he still end up fighting? How did Margarito end up still fighting? He tried to pull that shit on Shane, right? And Nassim Richardson caught it, and they didn't do shit. They let him still fight, and Mosley beat the dog shit out of him. I don't know, brother. Derek says that's how he knocked the. Look out there. He said, this nice. He said, I'm trying to read. And his niece in them. It's how he knocked out and him and his niece in them. That's a good one, man. I like that. And his niece and them out cold. God, y'all, man, y'all got zero. Y'all give zero F's about certain people, man. Come on now. Derek purposely killed that man's name for no reason at all. That was Derek. You on timeout, Derek. That was totally uncalled for, brother. You ain't. He said and his niece in them out. Oh shit. He took all of them. He took his niece, everybody out. That's cold. He said if Black putting cement in Crawford's gloves, damn, hate to see what they put in that bitch AB's gloves. They made him rewrap his hands in that fight. Yeah, he just had to rewrap his hands and just still go. He still wouldn't got that working. Now you can't tell me that ain't bullshit. I don't care. I mean, you can tell me that's it's bullshit, but you can tell that's what he doing. You can make up all the excuses you want to. The biggest point I was making was that if you look at the recent history of boxing, anytime a champ or somebody has gotten their ass whooped, as soon as they got another tough competition, they got their ass whooped again. Or every time a champ has beaten the hell out of somebody, their next fight they get the hell beat out of them. Or yes, they fight a confidence builder. Because I think wasn't Lopez's fight right before this one? Wasn't that one a confidence builder? He had how many confidence builders has he had? Like one, right? Since the Cambose's ass whooping, I think he had one. He had a confidence booster, and then this one. And in this one, a lot of people are saying, well, you got your ass whooped. So I'm just saying, do not get mad at Eagle about this. I don't set up these fights. I don't have a promotional company that does fights. It would be nice. Yeah. We try to get that Derek Bailey Presents Eagles Web Promotions. Eagles Web Sir Promotions. We trying to get that together one day. We need to have the backers, man. The way we can do it better than anybody else is we just have a better forum, and we have invited fans already. We make sure that we do the polls, make sure that all the fight fans are gonna come out. Make sure we got the best arenas, the best accommodations and stuff like that for the fighters and for the fans. If they want to stay like in a big place, we got y'all taken care of. Shit, we have limousine and bus service for all the fans too. We have all that shit. That's my dream. See, think about it the right way. Everybody get the red carpet. Everybody in there feeling special, so it won't be no fights or nothing like that. So everybody feels, even if you sitting up top. You might not have caught the limousine in, but you caught the bus. You still feel good. Got that drink on the house. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan again. He has said, imagine what Josh Taylor would have done to Saturday night. Yep. Oh yeah. He would have just whooped his ass again. That's all. He would have just took another ass whooping. That's all that would have been. Is he would have just took a ass whooping, a worse ass whooping, instead of getting by with the split. Let me just throw this out there. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for this one. It's just my opine, so I should be able to say this if I want to. Okay, instead of me getting in trouble, how about if I ask it this way? So do you guys feel that a split decision is as a safety net for judges and or for fighters? Do you think it's like a safety net? Split decision, I used to live with a lot better. But now I'm starting not to like split decisions. I used to, it could have went either way. The one I don't like now is that majority decision. Because it's like, what the hell was the other judge thinking? And I say, oh, I don't get that. What was the judge thinking? But now, the split decision, to me, is starting to get kind of reckless. Derek says, side note, he said, why are all these reporters dropping dead covering the World Cup? I don't know, brother. I don't know. And I haven't really been into the World Cup. The only reason I'm into it, I know some Brazilian girls. They was going for Brazil, but now they sad. So hey, we're sad now. Oh, I can't do nothing about that. What can I say? Brazil had to lose. Sometimes you gotta lose. I don't know, brother. Everybody, and they said something else is coming up also, so we gotta look forward to that. That's why I always tell you guys, just look out for your family, look out for yourself, man. Just be safe out there, man. Shit, I don't know what to do, brother. I'm lost. I'm lost sometimes too, brother, and I cannot cover everything. I can only cover so much in this forum, because we do everything. We do grown folks chatting here too, but some shit we get in trouble for. We got in the last 3 or 4 months, we got 2 shows banned from other countries. And look how, and we're a small forum, man. But sometimes you guys get to going, and you guys let ego out, and then once ego get out, that's it. And we start telling, because we don't give 2 F's in here. Our filter is raggedy. Our filters is like Bud. Let me start. Our filter is like Bud's boxing gloves in his last fights. We got busted filters in there, so we just let that shit go. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I didn't even see that. Ryan said Sandy Martin was a defensive fighter, but still won the fight. Yep. Side notes here. What? Okay, then they've been hit by Bud's fucked up gloves. Bud sitting here with Bud. No, he been having fucked up gloves for the last 5 years, and now finally got exposed. They got a special cream and shit that they put on the gloves right before the fight, and it dissolves the leather and shit, but it doesn't dissolve the leather to the point where the leather's disappeared. It just dissolves it down to make it thin where you can't tell. or the cotton. They're using that special cotton dissolver in Bud's gloves. They sneaking they burning the cushion out on the low. Like anybody see it? They over by the vent, blowing that shit out the vent. Got the flame up in there, burning that shit out there, Sir Flame. Oh wow. I'm gonna try not to entertain y'all. I'm gonna try not to entertain y'all and get into y'all's discussion about the gloves. But hey, if y'all keep bringing it up, y'all know getting damn well the Eagle got to jump. I got to jump ship and get back on the glove ship. You already know that, man. But the greatest point is made by Ryan. It makes sense because what we do is we understand that there could be a lot of trouble behind that bullshit. This guy's foreign, right? If that had been an American fighter and fought and that shit happened with them gloves, Bud would not have a damn W right now. He'd have an L. He'll have an L, and he'll probably have to retire. I just had a key right there. I just struck a key right now, right? I just told y'all. So, if something happens because of those gloves, he's going to lose the title, and he's going to have to retire. Ain't nobody going to fight him, and he's going to have to retire. Damn. We didn't think about that part, the grown folks part of the boxing chat. So maybe that's why it didn't happen. You can't say that wasn't a good one, Derek. I just came up with right now. You can't say that wasn't good. Oh shit. They looking at revenues and shit. They looking at revenues because he damn sure be out of boxing, brother. He'll be out of boxing. Yep. Ryan again. Ryan said maybe Bo Mack ate some of the glove. The fat fuck. I'm gonna stay out. I'm not gonna get on Bo Mack for eating Big Macs and stuffings out of gloves and more. We already had the show where we talked where I fried Bo Mack, and all that started from Derek Bailey though. I think that was either Derek Bailey. That was one of y'all. I think it was Derek Bailey. One of y'all said, "Oh, Bo Mack done got big as a." What you mean gotten big? Bo Mack is big. Derek said nothing surprised me anymore. Yeah, but. If that's true, man, and now I don't see. That's why I didn't want to go there, because I don't want to start thinking a certain way about Bud. I don't want to say, "Oh, you probably been taking cushions out the gloves and shit." That's why you even hurt Porter in the first place, because ain't none of your shit looking like it's that powerful, and you knocking people out. But you ain't knocking the little guys out. Ever since you got up to welterweight, now you're a knockout king at welterweight, but not at 135. Not at 140. Not like this. You getting clipped. Little dudes is clipping you, but can't nobody touch you all of a sudden. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm gonna stay out of there, man. Don't get ego started, man. Don't y'all get me involved with that shit. I'm staying out of that. Cause y'all will have me going. I'll start doing research on it or something. But y'all gonna have me, first of all, y'all gonna have me going, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, here we go. Don't make me start. And it's too easy to say Bud gloves. It's too easy. That's too easy to say Bud gloves. That's an easy one. It don't rhyme, but it's easy to say Bud gloves. Then Tyson Fury, because you gotta say Tyson Fury gloves. If you say Tyson gloves, then everybody's thinking about Mike Tyson. Which one you talking about? But you say Bud gloves, everybody know who you talking about. Yeah, you put them Bud gloves on him. Get instead of the special drink. Oh, forget the special drink that I got in the back. Just go back there and get that pair of Bud gloves. Yeah, the special gloves we hooked up. Get the Bud gloves for this fight. And Derek James ain't gonna play. Derek James don't play like that, so you ain't gonna be able to pull that same okey doke type of shit on Derek James and Errol Spence. You're not gonna be able to pull that same shit. Derek said, I didn't think of that Gamboa fight. Yeah. So if I'm saying, that's why I'm trying to stay away from it, Derek. I don't want us, not just y'all, I don't want us to start thinking like that. But this is grown folk boxing chat. We don't play no stupid ass games in here. We have fun in here, but we don't play no stupid games like that. It's like, you're not going to play us along because y'all play the masses and the rest of the chats. Y'all not going to play us like that. Because if it's some dirty shit going on, at least we brought it up already. So we brought it up in here already. And if the commissions are being dirty, then the public has the right to know that they being dirty. But if somebody get wind of that shit, then, like I said, it might be a whole different change. And then you, all you Bud fans, y'all can just go on, just go on to retire with Bud. Because if something happens, you believe it or not, the Bud Earl fight is not going to happen because Bud won't have a strap. It'll never happen. As a matter of fact, Bud versus anybody won't happen. It's not going to happen. So they had to keep him in there. I'm just saying, if something happens, because it's still early, we're only 2 days out from the fight, right? Only 2 days out. And for them to make decisions like that, it's not overnight sometimes. Yep, you're right too, though, Ryan. He said even taping them up and taking the punch with the tape ain't gonna feel normal. Hell no. Hell no, they ain't gonna feel. Man, listen, ain't nobody taping up no gloves and punch me with no taped up ass gloves. It's still open. Tape is not. Tape is not like stitching. It's not like that. Like the glove was stitched up. It ain't like they got a machine that can stitch up gloves real quick if something happens. Oh yeah. Put your hand underneath the machine and sew that shit up real quick during the fight because you got 1 minute. I don't know. I'm not gonna say hopefully nothing happens. I really don't care. All I care, let's just do the right thing. If they gonna let it slide and let it go, and don't think that Earl Spence and them camp, and don't think that Derek James didn't see it, and don't think that other people didn't see it, and guaranteed that Tank is gonna have something come up too. And don't let little Tank start, because Tank will go all. Tank is gonna go crazy. If Tank finds out and he knows something about that shit, he's gonna go crazy. Believe that. He'll turn people into hating Bud. I'm just telling that little Tank something else. But somebody of prominence is going to probably make a statement soon. We may have to leave it alone, but somebody may make a statement. So just look forward to it. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan said, I'm a Bud fan. He said, but you have to speak out when you see some crazy shit. He said, life's on the line. Yeah. When you see some crazy shit like that, you got to speak. You can't just be, you can't be hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Hell no, I'm speaking evil. I'm speaking evil of the evil. If there's some evil shit out there, I'm speaking on that. I'm like, oh no, hell no, I'm like, nah, man, this right here. This part. I'm bringing up this part, Derek. I'm like, oh, this part right here. F that. I'm like, you got me effed up. I'm telling you right now. Now, nothing may come out of it, but I'm telling you right now, had that been a U.S. Fighter, there's no way in the hell that shit would have went down like that. There's no way. They might have been fighting after the fight in the parking lot or something. Yeah. Ryan said, I know Charlie will have something to say. Oh, yeah. It's a setup. That whole situation, like I said, if people know about it, like I said, if Tank know about it, he going to say something. Earl may say something, but Charlie would definitely say something. Say, that's how you getting your dubs anyway. Cheating ass, taped up glove using. He gonna talk bad about Bud. I can't put myself in a carrying mode. If something ends up coming out of this, I can't put myself in a carrying mode because I was never really keen on Bud's brightness in the first place. So if something come out of it, I'm just gonna be like, oh well. I'm not gonna be like shocked, like, oh yeah, like some people gonna be shocked and all that. I'm not gonna be shocked like that. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna be like this dumb, that's how I'm gonna be. This dumb. I'm gonna just be on the shake your head back and forth mode, like this. Man, come on, what? Talking about you just killed the multi-million-dollar fight. You just killed it, and now nobody's even gonna fight you for 100,000. Paying you 100,000, nobody's even gonna fight you. Now you strapless, you still dangerous, but you strapless, and you're not gonna help nobody to rise to the top. Yeah, your whole shit's gonna just drop. You gonna just now you ain't getting fights. You fighting 15 fighters and shit like that. Yeah, you might as well get out, because it's gonna take you 5 more years to get up there. I don't think he got 5 more years in him. Yeah, it don't seem like he don't got no 5 years in him. Yeah, but it's been weird with this boxing itself. Just the way fighters have been, their careers have went. I would have thought, with this accident in the eye with Earl and all this other bullshit. So I would have thought that Earl would have had more fights by now. I would have thought that Bud would have had more fights by now. I would have thought that Tank Davis would have had more fights by now. All undefeated fighters, I would have thought that they would have had way more fights. I would have thought that the Charlos would have had more fights by now. There's a lot of fighters I thought would have had way more fights right now, instead of getting close to retirement, because Tank is talking about just taking out 3 people and getting out. You know what I mean? That's what they're thinking about. So Tank wants to fight this fight. He wants to shut up. Haney, Shakur. He said Shakur shouldn't even be saying shit because they ain't even in the same division. He wants to shut Shakur up, and then he wants to go. Well, he might just be talking about Bud, but shit, if that shit happens, like I said, I'm not hoping one way or another. That's what y'all don't get, Ryan. I don't give a shit. If it happens, it happened. He said if something come out of it, he said it'll be a minimum of 2-year ban. Yeah, you ain't fighting no more. A 2-year ban, and then you ain't fighting no more. 37, and then for you to get back in the mix, it's gonna be 3 years. You're gonna be 40 years old. Let's forget it. You just hang it up. And like I said, I'm not even gonna say hopefully nothing don't happen, because I don't give a damn. I don't care, because I'm not the one that does this. Just like people can't. You can't concern yourself with how much money they make. With people always, oh, y'all don't concern. Oh, I'm not in their pocketbooks like that. Okay, well I can't get into anything else. You don't want me to get into the money? Okay. I'm not gonna have care if something happened to them for doing something dirty. Okay. I don't have care for the money. I don't have care for anything that happened to you in boxing. I care if you win clean, you're good. Ryan said, I don't F with Tank. He beats nobody. Shakur schools his ass. Shakur gonna get knocked out, brother. Because you can't run all day from Tank. The thing is, Shakur got good skills, but he's gonna get knocked out. Who you got with Shakur versus Barrios? Who you got? You got Shakur? Tank has ruined a lot of fighters. He ruined a lot of fighters. He ruined some good fighters. Pedraza was a good fighter, if you ask me. He ruined them. Tank ruins fighters. He ruins them. There's only a couple of fighters right now that just ruin other fighters. Like they can't fight no more. You know what I mean? Even Keith. Keith punches hard, but he didn't run no fighters. He had shine in there. A lot of people don't know that Earl might have been the one that ruined Sean Porter. Did you get in there? Earl messes you up. It's certain fighters that mess y'all up. He say he runs average fighters. Yeah, we know why now, Ryan. So don't start. We know why he runs fighters now. Shakur jabs his head off. Easy, Shakur Barrios. Nah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Even Keith couldn't get him out of there. I'm just saying. And Keith is a way heavier puncher than Shakur is. Way heavier. Way heavier puncher. Styles make fights. Styles make no fights. Gloves make fights too. And like I said, we'll just look forward to the weeks ahead to see if anybody says something. And if you think they're not going to say something, that's your own thoughts. Nobody else is going to think that way because they are going to say something. Okay, I covered all the fights, so yeah, I got to get out of here too, man. Even though Derek got his ass up in here late, I got to get up out of here. We're going to see what they say, though. Yeah. But like I said, Haney thinks that you fought, that you got a robbery. You're not the same. And Tank is against Bud, saying that Bud, and he might not know about the gloves yet. So that's another thing I'm going to look up. I'm gonna look that up too, cause you know it's gonna come back around, brother. You best believe if you've seen it, then somebody else comes through. Yeah. You saying easy 12 round, 10-2? Yeah, maybe so. Derek said, "Yeah, you trying to hold us hostage?" No, I'm about to get out. No, that's y'all's job is to hold me hostage, but I'm not gonna let y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all play with me. Shit, I didn't even know it was this late, brother. Shit, it's almost 6, man. That damn Derek. Derek said, yeah, Derek like this. Derek like, yeah, the food's just ready too. Who I got? If I think that Haney and Shakur, they can do good against Tank. I just don't see them lasting the course. Maybe 12 rounds is enough. They couldn't do it for 15, but maybe 12 rounds he could stay smart. But I've seen him get hit in every fight. Of course, you're gonna box, you're gonna get hit. You can't afford to get tired. Like, you can't afford to get hit by Tank in, let me see, in 9 through 12. You can't afford to get hit by Tank. That's the whole problem, is you can't afford to get hit by him. Even if you're winning, you can't afford to let him know that he's down and he's chasing you and you get hit. You can't afford it. You cannot. I don't care how tough you are. That little dude he has an impact. He has an impact when he recoils and lets you have it. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of nice little feints that he does. Like he sets little traps with the body. A lot of people think that he's setting the trap by going to the body, that he makes you feel like he's going to the body again. No, that's not even what he's doing. That's like a double trap, because you think, oh, he's going to go to the body again. That's not really the trap. The trap is he's waiting for you to shine. Like, after I hit you to the body, now you're going to try to shine and do something. And I'm just going to coil down and just wait for you to make your move, and I'm going to unleash this left hand right into your face. That's the trap. Anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Thanks for coming in, Derek, all late. Hey, send me that picture, brother. I want to see what it's like. I got my shirt, man. We're going to wear them at the same time, brother. Yeah, Ryan, I know you. We know you hate Tank. He said Tank is one of the most overrated in boxing. He's fought in some good. He has had some good fights. He's fighting whoever's in front of him. You know what I mean? He's fighting whoever's in front of him. And if he's fighting garbage, then there's some other fighters that fought the same fighters that he fought. Because even Terrence Crawford has fought at least one fighter that he's actually fought. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Monday, man. It's only Monday. I'm going to catch y'all, man. Y'all behave out there, man. Especially you, Ryan. Ryan always acting up in here, Derek. I like Ryan, though. Because he speak what he want to speak. You know what I mean? That's what I like about my people. As everybody come in, they going to speak. They get away with it. I let everybody say what they going to say, you know. You can't go too far with me. But I always let y'all say what y'all need to say. Yeah, bless up.